The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. We welcome you on a nice but hot Saturday afternoon to Pascack Hills High School in Montvale, New Jersey, where there is potential for history in the Bergen County Invitational Tournament quarterfinals, as number 5 Demarest challenges number 4 Pascack Hills, the winner, to face number 1 Mahwah in this invitational tournament in the semifinals. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Matthew Merlino. Thank you for spending your Saturday with us. It has been already a hectic Saturday here at Pascack Hills, with our softball team gaining a 6-3 win over Fort Lee in the preliminary round of the Bergen Invitational Softball Tournament. But now our focus turns here to the boys lacrosse team, where Pascack Hills is 7-4, undefeated in their league, and they already defeated Demarest. In fact, their last game was an 11-7 victory against the Norsemen. As for the visiting Demarest Norsemen, they are 4-6 and just 1-3 in their league, that being the NJILL Curcio division, where they are tied for 5th of the 7 teams in their hills leading the NJILL Cullen. But the reason that many people are here, including a couple folks from the Bergen Record and some other news outlets, is because of the senior CJ Driver, who wears number 2. He has come into this game just 6 points away from the Bergen County point record. He has 55 this year. The record is 286, and we hope CJ can break that. If he does, it will erase that record set by Mark Licini, who is a 2011 graduate of Mahwah High School, then went to Yale and has been in the professional lacrosse league for about 10 years now. So hopefully that bodes well for CJ if he is able to get it today. We do have a game happening, and we'll try our best to keep our focus on that, but of course we'll follow the action with CJ chasing the record. 12-minute quarters here. We should be set to go. I'm Matt Merlino. My cameraman today is Sean Barry. We thank him for joining us. On the break, it will be Demarest winning it for just a moment, but it's knocked on the ground, kind of like hockey here. And now Connor Onikian finally able to get it up into his stick. That's number 3 for Onikian. He's another senior, finds a senior teammate, Mike Weaver, and went down. By the looks of it, that is Christian Gezuele. He's a sophomore, finds the junior Logan Nassau, and now Gezuele gets it back. And here is Weaver. Now, boys lacrosse for Pascack Hills was supposed to have their senior night yesterday against Saddle River Day. That got canceled, unfortunately, so now they're here playing in counties. I'm told they'll probably play Mahwah if they win on Tuesday in the county semifinals. Driver looking for a shot. And that will not be a goal for CJ. Instead, the save being made, by the looks of it to me, by Neil Bernhout, the senior goalie, who has 146 saves in 10 games so far this season. Hills has it back. Alex Davis, the freshman, and now it works its way towards the senior Sam Kwan. Weaver works it down. Now it's Driver. Driver with the pass to Kwan, about 25 yards out. Now it's Nassau on the far side. Here comes Davis behind the net, the freshman. Weaver back up to Kwan. They're taking their time, 2 minutes in. Kwan trying to make something happen. He goes over to Weaver. Weaver goes back. Kwan now down to Nassau, and they go behind the net. That's Driver. Checked, but keeps the ball within his stick. Spinning, trying to break through. Not sure if he can. He took it back a little more. Now Driver from behind the net. Tries to go for the assist, but the ball bounces far. Picked up still in the Demarest half by Weaver. And now it's Quan. Alex Davis now. Davis got it back, finds Quan again. Davis worked it down to Gezuele. Now it'll be Quan. Driver just standing there. Here's Nassau now trying to break something off. Weaver sends it down to Driver. Tough catch for CJ, but he still got it. Driver hit as he released. Now here's Nassau bouncing. Got it in his stick. Running back. Trying to send it down. Nice pass and a goal for Hills. That one from Christian Gezuele. So an early goal about 3.5 minutes in, and the Broncos lead 1-0. We'll get the face-off here in a moment. It will be Liron Barak, the senior, to face off for Hills. For Demarest, Tanner Brickman, the sophomore. Barak with some contact. It will be Weaver who picks it up for Hills. Mike Weaver finding Logan Nassau, his junior teammate. Nassau lost it. And now it's with Bernhardt. Demarest trying to advance out of bounds down to Hills. Luca Pinto running over. And we should get back underway quickly here. Pass into Pinto from Weaver. Now they find the goalie Brendan Singleton. Singleton all the way at midfield, out of the net. What's this? And now a flag thrown. And it looks like Hills may call a timeout here. We'll check what the flag is after the break. Welcome back to Pascack Hills after a Bronco timeout and a flag. It will be a Hills man-up situation. The Broncos leading Demarest 1-0 in this quarterfinal Bergen Invitational Tournament game, an 8-team tournament. And the winner here will take on number 1 seeded Mawa. This is the 4 versus 5 matchup. Hills being the 4 and Demarest being the 5 seed. Let's see if the Broncos can take advantage of this power play. If you want to put it into hockey terms, that's Nassau going to Driver, and they quickly go to Barak. Driver back to Nassau, and now they go down to Quan near the goal line, and now behind the net with Weaver. Weaver tried to send it in, got deflected. Quan with some nice movement to pick it up, and now may use the numbers to his advantage. Weaver with a beautiful shot to find the net, and Hills takes a 2-0 lead. A great pass from Sam Quan as well to set that up. .708 to go in the first quarter. We are ready to get another face-off here. It will be Liron Barak versus Tanner Brickman. Dylan Distelberger with the pickup for Demarest. And passed it a bit far, going out of bounds. Norsemen led by head coach Jason Reynolds. They compete for the state tournament in Group 2, the North region, and sit 18th of the 22 teams in the PowerPoint rankings there, so a little bit out. Singleton again out of the net. He goes to Driver. Driver facing some tough pressure. Nearly lost it. Another flag going. And it will be on Demarest. Here's Driver. Sends it down. A great save for Bernhout. But Hills will have another man-up situation here, I believe. Looks like Jackson Dickstein coming down. And it will be another advantage for Hills. Sam Kwan. The whistle gets things back underway. Mike Weaver and now Logan Nassau going behind the net to Alex Davis. Davis to Driver. Back to Kwan. Kwan with the shot. Just knocked over. Great save from near Bernhout. Hills will retain possession. They were closest off the shot. Driver going down to Davis, the freshman. Now back. And here's Barak. Bouncer over to Weaver behind the net. Weaver tried to go to Kwan, bounced, and now they'll scrum for it at midfield, able to hit it back in and keep things in, because once it goes over that line, those defenders and Demarest attackers are able to get it. Now looks like it does go over. There's a scrum still at midfield. We'll see who comes out with it. It looks like Barak, he got hit hard. 3 Demarest players there, but Leron Barak staying through it. And now Alex Davis. Davis goes down. Nice pass to Nassau, and the low shot is scored. So Logan Nassau with a goal to make it 3-0 Broncos with 5:20 left in the first. And now another face-off. Barak and Brickman. Barak is a senior, Brickman a sophomore. And Brickman nearly won this one. See if he can pick it up on the sideline. He does. Nearly got leveled there. The double whammy from Driver and Barak. Now it's a 3-on-3 scramble. Knocked over here. Now towards the center of the field and worked into the stick of Cody Weiss. And a timeout called by Coach Jason Reynolds of Demarest. Back at Pascack Hills after the first Demarest timeout of this game, the Norsemen down 3-0 to the Broncos with 4:55 left in the first quarter. A county tournament game, the Bergen County Invitational Tournament. And the winner to face number 1 seeded Mawa. Demarest attacking really for the first time today. See if they can get something here, down to 4 minutes 20 left in the first quarter. Behind the net. Long pass, long shot. And a good save and a block, actually. Got knocked out. Demarest still with it here. Under 4 minutes left in the first. Long shot. Good save from Brendan Singleton. Using the stick off the save on the shot from Jackson Dickstein. Singleton coming out. It's going to go all the way down to Kwan. Kwan with a chance. Rips one just wide out. It will stay as Christian Gezuele there. Gezuele tried to find somebody, but it went a bit far. In the other end, knocked back down, out of bounds, and will go down to Demarest. Back to it. Norseman trying to get on the board. See if the boys in blue can. Shot went wide. Looks like it'll stay. Dickstein there. One of the 7 seniors on the Demarest roster. We go all the way out, and the shot faked. 2 minutes 20 left in the first. Demarest would love to at least get on the board before, but Singleton with another great stick save, and now goes up to Connor Onikian. Onikian trying to go down. It bounced in front of Gezuele. It'll go out, and I think they'll rule that as a pass, because it was, and now Demarest will have possession. This is Brickman. Oh! An interception for Nassau. They were trying to pass to Bernhout, but it got picked off by the junior, and he was able to score. It's his second of the game, and Hills leads 4-0. So Logan Nassau with his second goal of the game, and gives the Broncos a 4-goal lead with under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Hard checking on Distelberger there. Nassau able to take it away. He's got Gezuele and Driver on the far side. He's going to go to Driver. Driver now with an open lane. He scores! So that'll be 1 point of the 6 that CJ Driver needs to break the Bergen County point record. On the break, Barak in there, lost it for a second. Onikian coming over. Demarest does as well. Barak again with it, gets through the defense, now loses it, coughed it up, and Demarest there to scoop it. Gezuele nearly wailing on that Demarest player, Cody Weiss. And now a whistle gives it down to Hills. Weaver gets through the check and draws a flag as well. Gezuele now going to Driver for number 2, just bounced in front. Logan Nassau with it. Hills retaining possession after the shot bounced in front of the net for Driver. This is Weaver now going over to the freshman Alex Davis. And that one hit in the air by Demarest players. Still Hills able to keep it with him. Weaver off the pass from Nassau going down. Davis mishandled. Gazuele will get there. And he'll keep it in bounds. Takes it back. Driver's behind the net. Davis with the shot. Bounced in front. Driver, can he scoop it up in the corner? Pressured by two. Now sends it back to Nassau. Logan Nassau tried to send it in. It went a little too far. Nobody able to get it until Sam Kwan came over. He got hit and lost it. And now Demarest will try to calm things down, although Driver kind of messed up the goalie's pass, and now Nassau has it. Hill's trying to get something back here. Kwan with Davis, and 9 seconds. Shot on an open net. Saved and flung up. And it looks like that will be the end to the first quarter. A productive quarter for Pascack Hills. They lead 5-0 on the Demarest Norsemen after one. Welcome back to Pascack Hills High School in Montvale, where we begin the second quarter with the Pascack Hills Broncos leading the visiting Demarest Norsemen 5-0. CJ Driver contributing 1 goal. He is now 5 points away from breaking the Bergen County record for points in boys lacrosse. And we'll get ready for the second quarter to begin. Demarest with it off the break. Low pass. Bobbled, but now picked up. And a chance for the Norsemen. But the shot goes just a bit wide. Looks like we'll get an early timeout here. Back at Pascack Hills after a timeout in the first 28 seconds of the second quarter. No change to the scoreboard in those seconds, and we stay at a 5-0 Hills lead over Demarest, whom they beat at Demarest in their last game 11-7. They have played quite a few times, and the series mostly even. Demarest actually leads at 7 wins to 5 Hills wins. The Norsemen looking to get on the board here. They were 6-7 last year, but only 1-5 in their league, the Curcio division of the NJILL. That's Sam Lundgren now picking it up for Hills. And Lundgren's trying to pass it, but it got hit out of his stick. And it looks like Demarest will be able to recover. Huge check from Lundgren, sends the ball flying and himself flying. And it looks like we have a flag and maybe a Demarest man up position here. It's exactly what we're going to have. It'll be a 1-minute man-up period for Demarest. Lundgren in the box for unnecessary roughness. And the Norsemen trying to get on the board. They will start just inside the attacking half. And we're back underway. This is Distelberger. Takes it back. Now goes over to Brickman. And he'll get it back here. They're right behind the net. Dickstein now goes to Distelberger again. And now they find Brickman again. Pass went wide. Chance for Hills to recover. Onikian keeping the pressure on. Trying to gain possession back, but Demarest able to keep it. A good chance here for Dickstein. Low shot. Rattled wide and out. And it will go to Hills. Luca Pinto with the awareness to get closest. And the Broncos retain possession. It'll be Pinto who will go over to Singleton. Singleton now at the 40. Tried to go to Quan. Rattled out. Good defense from Demarest now. Double coverage from Quan and Mike Weaver. And now a scrum right in front of us. And here is Demarest with the flag flying. Good chance, but the shot wide, out of bounds, and we'll see what the penalty is. Looks like it will be another man up for the Norseman here, and it looks like it'll be Sam Kwan who comes in. No, it's going to be Micah Kadem. Who will come down. And so here is Demarest. Down by 5, 9:19 to go until the half. Looking for a county tournament win. Could be considered an upset when you consider the seeding and that Hills beat the Norsemen just a few days ago. In fact, that was the last game on the schedule for both of these teams before this one. Low shot, score! The Norsemen are on the board. And it is 5-1. So Kedem will come out, back to even strength. And here now the face-off with Liran Barak and Tanner Brickman. Ornikian loses it. It'll go out. And it'll go to Demarest here. This is Distelberger now. No, sorry, that's Bernhout, the goalie. And Bernhout with a bouncer up to midfield. Nice pass, shot blocked outside. And another good pass and another goal. This one goes to, I believe, Lucas Sands. So 2 quick goals for the Norsemen bring them back within 3. Just under 8 minutes until the half. And a timeout called here by the Broncos. We'll take a break. Welcome back to Pascack Hills in Montvale. Timeout for the Broncos taken after a Demarest goal, their second of this game. And perhaps the momentum has shifted a little bit towards them. Another face-off win here for Tanner Brickman. Here is Jackson Dickstein now. I believe it has been 1 goal for Max Brickman and 1 goal for Lucas Sands, but I could be mistaken in terms of the Demarest goals. Singleton with a nice save here. He'll go up to Driver. Driver now to Nassau, and they go down to Weaver. Here's Driver once again with a long shot and the save from Burnhout. Should be ready to go here, and we are. Here's Weaver, Nassau, now Quan, and now the freshman Alex Davis. That was Gezuele. Nassau now with Weaver. And now Nassau up top. Under 7 minutes left until the half. Right in front of the net, it bounced around. Now goes out over towards Driver near the sideline. Tough pass to Nassau. Could not catch it. And there's Davis, a couple other Demarest players as well. And now Driver behind the net. Driver, low shot, bounced out. Nassau coming back over. Play still live. Nassau lost it on the ground, scooped up by Davis. Weaver now going over to Quan. Demarest back to even strength. Quan still trying to keep possession with him. And now we have a whistle to keep things with the Broncos. Weaver has it here, gives it to Liron Barak. And now behind the net with Davis. Back to Barak, about 5 yards from the goal line. And now they go down. This is Driver. No, that's Quan. Number 5, here's Weaver. Driver. Tried to send it down, another bobbled opportunity. And Demarest trying to swarm and get things back. Davis on the chase down, but it's Brickman picking things up and losing it. Hills still with possession. Driver. Driver on the sideline. 4:45 left in the second quarter. Driver behind the net. Sends it back. Weaver. Shot went over. Out. It will stay with Hills. Driver was the closest. 4:38 left in the second. Barack off the pass from CJ. Now here's Weaver. Weaver sends it behind to the senior driver. Driver with the pass. A nice find with Davis, and he scores. That's number 2. So a 6-0, 6-2, excuse me, Hills lead. 2 points for CJ Driver, now 4 away. Face-off sent back towards Davis. Davis keeps things on the ground. Now we get a whistle. And it will keep things with Hills. Alex Davis goes over to Mike Weaver. Weaver down to Christian Gezuel. Onikian with Driver now. Driver keeping things calm as substitutions are made. Low shot for Gezuel. He scores, and the assist for Driver as well. That'll be number 3. So it is a 5-goal Hills advantage. CJ Driver 3 points away now from the county record. Back at it. And Demarest with the face-off win. 3.5 left in the second quarter. Good save from Singleton to get things back. That's Peter Park, who's able to get things back going for the Broncos and take it all the way up into the attacking end where he finds CJ Driver. Driver over to Quan. Quan tried to send it in. It was intercepted and taken away by Distelberger. And an offsides penalty on Hills. A little inconvenience here, keeping us stopped. And now we should be ready to go once again. May have been Hull behind the net. Nice pass and a goal, I think. Will they call it? Yes, a Demarest goal. Just bounced inside. So 7-3 now the score. And here comes the face-off. 2:22 until the half. A 7-3 score. And a whistle gives this one to Demarest. It's Dickstein, number 9, with it here. And this one flung up by Luca Pinto. Pinto still keeping the pressure. On the sideline, goes out and down to Hills. It's Pinto going all the way over to Connor Onicki, and the senior handles it well. 1:45 left until we reach the halftime break. Weaver after the pass from Onicki. Nassau going back to him. Blocked. Another pass from Weaver. Picked up by Demarest, flung over. Quan trying to get possession back. Drivers in there as well, but it is Logan Nassau who comes out with it. Nassau to Weaver. Perhaps the last chance of the first half if Hills wants to take a 5-goal lead heading into it. Just under a minute remaining. Quan, now Weaver, now Nassau, and back to Mike Weaver. Sending it down to Gezuel, a good save from Bernhout with 40 to go. And if he's able to work it up quickly, then Demarest may have one last opportunity in this half. We get a whistle, though, with 36 seconds left. And it looks like Hills may get the ball back. We're back underway. That's CJ Driver who has it right now behind the net. Nice pass to Gezuel. He scores. Driver is now 2 points away. .28 seconds left in the second quarter. They're going to fling that one down, and Demarest will put it right back to midfield. 20 seconds left. Out of bounds with 17. So Driver, one more point will tie the record. Two more will break it. And another whistle will give it to Hills. More clearly this time. 17 seconds left. See if they can get one more. Maybe that's a little greedy. It's 8-3 right now. End of the second quarter. One last chance. Here's Driver. Nassau now. 5 left. They need a shot. Nassau jumping. Save. A good one from Bernhardt at the buzzer. And we go to the half with an 8-3 Pascack Hills lead. CJ Driver, 2 points away from the Bergen County record. Welcome back to Montvale, New Jersey and Pascack Hills High School. I'm Matthew Merlino. This is the Bergen Invitational Boys Lacrosse Tournament 2025, the quarterfinals between Demarest and Pascack Hills. And another story to follow, along with the winner playing Mawa in the semifinal game, is senior Pascack Hills player CJ Driver, who has had 1 goal and 3 assists so far today and has 4 points, meaning he is 1 point away from tying the Bergen County record for boys lacrosse points set by Mawa graduate Mark Glacini, and now two points away from breaking that record. In terms of the game, Hills leading 8-3 after the first half, and Leron Barak will go up against Tanner Brickman of Demarest on this faceoff. Hills beat Demarest earlier this season 11-7. In fact, that was the last game for both teams. Here's the break to begin the second half. Barak and Brickman, and it looks like Brickman may win this one. Weaver trying to cross over. But it will be the Norsemen who are able to get it for a moment. Got flicked up wildly in front of Singleton, and now Hills will get it back. That's Luca Pinto. Singleton after the pass, covered. Going to Pinto now. Pinto found Sam Kwan. Kwan at midfield and taking it down further. Sam Kwan. Driver behind the net. He'll go to him. Driver may look for a goal here. He's got it! That ties the record. Nine to 3, Pascack Hills. CJ Driver has just tied the Bergen County point record. 286 career points. Will he reach 287? Will he put himself alone in that county record book? He has a lot of time to do it today. On the break, a Demarest face-off win. That was Dick Stein trying to work it over. Looks like he found Marcus White. Oof. Hard checking a foul there. Shot went wide. And it looks like Mike Weaver will be the one who will serve the 1-minute penalty for Hills. Demarest, a man up for the next minute. 10:37 left in the third. A fine Brickman here, but he loses it. Lundgren coming over. And now White. Long shot, bounced, went wide. Possession to Hills. Singleton now. This is Onikian. Onikian trying to go coast to coast maybe. Tried to go to Driver. Driver lost it. Got it back now. Will it happen here? Driver with Nassau. Here he goes again. Driver behind the net. He's got Kwan right next to him. Onikian goes to Connor. Down to the goal line. Yezuel into Driver. Double covered. Can he get the shot off? Tried for a turnaround and missed. Hills will retain possession. Davis back to Driver. And here's Kwan calming things down. Liran Barak coming on. And Barak had it for a moment. Kwan gets it right back. Sam Kwan. Tried to go to Nassau. Driver's going to come over and try and pick this one up, but it's a 2-on-1. Demarest can't get it, though. There's a flag down now. Driver fling that one up. He'll come over and hits it out of bounds because I think Hills will get a man-up advantage here, but we'll see. Doesn't look like it. It looks like Driver will be the one who is sitting. .8:25 left in the third quarter. And we are back underway with the Demarest man up. Sands behind the net. 8:07 to go in the third. Shot wide for Dickstein. Singleton with the save. Singleton goes up to Nassau. Logan Nassau, the junior. Will he have a hat trick? No, goes high. Knocked out, down to Singleton, and the goalie has it. We'll see what he does. He's going to go long with this one, all the way down to Christian Yezuel. Yezuel going to Nassau, who just mishandled it in front of the net. Goalie coming out, empty net. Nassau flung it over. Now Driver's back in, and Driver has it. Driver, the chance. Let's see. CJ Driver on the far side. Flag goes up. Driver spinning behind the net. Coverage from Max Brickman. Pass inside, tipped up. Quan back there to reset. Quan passing over to Weaver. Weaver out to Nassau, and he'll get it back. Nassau with it once again. It's a flag right in front of the net. Nassau back down to Weaver. Weaver with the shot. Just saved by Bernhout, but it looks like Hills will retain possession as they'll be a man up. We'll get back underway shortly here. Sorting out everything with the penalty. The goalie actually came out. Bernhout is actually serving the penalty. So it looks like they may have put Luke Dickstein in the net. And we'll take a break as both teams do as well. Welcome back. We're just underway. A new goalie for Demarest here. That is Luke Dickstein. CJ Driver, a point away from the Bergen County career record. We're just going to work it around here. That's Gezuel now going behind the net to Weaver. Now they go all the way out to Driver. Shot into history. Just missed it. And sent back in. I don't think that was Driver. I'm not sure who it was. It may have been Weaver. Hills did score. It is now 10-3. And now we get a face-off. This one will be taken by Liron Barak. The last one taken by the sophomore Adam Elswizy. 5:30 left in the third, and a 10-3 Hills lead. Let's get back to it. 5.5 minutes left in the third, and it looks like a face-off win for Tanner Brickman. Now loses it. Barak back in there. Flung out to Sam Kwan now, but a whistle is going to give it to Demarest. Norsemen down 7. Have not scored in the second half. Shot. Score. There it is. Just got past Singleton. And that looked to be the second for Sands, I believe. Score 10-4. On the break, another face-off win for Brickman, and Brickman looks to take this all the way. He shoots, saved by Singleton, sent out, and it looks like Demarest will retain. They will. 4:55 left. Sands here. And now they go to White. Shot and another goal. This one for Dickstein. Demarest now down 5. The scoring has got a little quieter for Hills. See if that changes here off the break. It gets sent down in the Demarest defending end. But it looks like the Norsemen get it back. They do. This is Cody Weiss. Dumped it off to White. Another shot for Sands, but this one was saved. Now he's got it back. And here is White. White with a high shot, and he scored. Whew. 4-goal game. .340 to go in the third. We get ready for the face-off here. 10-6 the score. Here we go. Cody Weiss bobbling it, still on the grass. And now Demarest able to get it. Three minutes now to go in the third. Demarest was down 10-3 just a few minutes ago. They've gotten 3 goals since then, now down 4. Looks like Oliver Blackman. And here is Sands. Sands covered hard. Bodies go flying. Lundgren there. Sands gets a shot off. It hit the post. And ricochets out. Demarest will keep possession. Blackman with White now. Long shot. It got deflected, but it scored. Through heavy coverage. A goal, by the looks of it, for Cody Weiss. Demarest within 3. Another face-off win for Brickman. 2 minutes left in the third. What has turned into a great quarter. Park going down. Whistle will keep it. No, it goes down to Hills. Offensive foul. 154. Here's Driver. On the defensive end this time. Now trying to take it coast to coast. He hasn't scored since tying the record. Davis gets through, the freshman, with some nice moves. Weaver. $125 left. And still 12 more minutes left in the fourth quarter. Weaver sends it down to Nassau. That's Davis behind the net with it right now. Nassau again. Now here's Weaver again. And that was Kwan with Weaver again now. Driver lost it. Nassau there, able to get it back. He'll take it up top. Nassau faking the long shot. Kwan now with it. Kwan sends it down. Gezawel missed the shot. It bounced in. There's a flag down. Davis in the corner has it. Driver now. Driver at the 45, being hit hard by Weiss. Still has it. Back at the 40. Fake the pass to Kwan. And they'll let the buzzer run. End of the third quarter. 10-7. Pascack Hills over Demarest. CJ Driver tying the Bergen County career point record. 1 away from breaking. 12 minutes to go in the quarterfinals of the Bergen County Invitational Boys Lacrosse Tournament. Our score at the end of 3, 10-7. Pascack Hills leading Demarest, 2 NJILL teams. Hills, the current leader of the Cullen Division, with an undefeated 4-0 record in there. Demarest 1-3 in their league, tied for 5th and seeded 5th in this tournament. Hills the 4 seed. The winner going to play at number 1 Mawa. And we will not start with a face-off because Demarest has been assessed with a penalty, so Hills will start with possession here. And again, CJ Driver a goal or an assist away from the Bergen County career point record. At midfield, that was Mike Weaver passing now to Logan Nassau. And here is Leron Barak, now driver, going back down to Davis. Logan Nassau, the junior, with it. Now it's Michael Weaver, the senior. Nassau again. Fake the long shot for a moment. Cody Weiss covering. Davis. Nassau, low shot bouncing wide, out. Staying with Hills. And it will be Barak sending it to Gezuel. Driver, a shot into history. He scores!
Congratulations to C.J. Driver, who with that goal stands alone as the Bergen County all-time career points leader. Well done, C.J.
Very, very nice. We'll get back to work now. 11-7. Hills lead. CJ Driver, now the all-time Bergen County points leader. Had a pass tip there. Demarest with it back. 4-goal Hills lead. Here comes White with a shot. Went wide. And Hills will get the ball back. Singleton now. Got it over to Onikian, and now it's Weaver. This is Sam Kwan now. 10 minutes and 20 seconds left. Christian Gezuel. Nassau. Going up to Weaver now, and now it's Alex Davis. Davis. Back to Kwan. Hill's trying to keep things calm. Kwan loses it. Has a chance to get it back. Pressured. Now Demarest with a good chance and a 2-on-1. They do get it. It's Sands. Sending it up. A nice pass to Distelberger. Distelberger tried to get it down, but it was mishandled. And it will be Davis getting it back for Hills. So Alex Davis, brother Ryan, played for a while. Driver lost it off the pass. Nassau couldn't get it back, so Demarest has it again. And now a 3-on-1. Got through! Oh my goodness, Marcus White going coast to coast and making this a 3-goal game once again. Eleven to 8. It'll be another Demarest face-off win. Checking here, but a good job by Weiss to keep it with him. And now some good passing as well. Can they pull within 2? Oh, just missed that last pass to Sands. And now Singleton out of his crease, needing some help, loses it. Empty net. Singleton kicking it. But it is Hill's ball. No. Let's see what the official ruling is. Here's Onikian. It is Hill's ball. Connor Onikian works it down to Logan Nassau. Flag goes flying. Now it's Driver. Quan. The long rip. Wide. Out. And the flag now going to be enforced. I believe it will be a PH man up. We'll see who and for what team is going to be sitting after the officials discuss. 8 minutes 10 left. It will be Hill's ball, although nobody is sitting for Demarest. So not sure what happened there. There was a flag down. But after the discussion, Hills has the ball. Nassau missed the shot. On the end line, kept in. And now Demarest with it. And that was Bernhout. Pinto over there trying to work it. And whistle will keep it with Demarest. Brickman there, lost it. About a 2-on-4, maybe a 3-on-4 now. And Onikian came out with it, then coughed it up. Got it back and finds Singleton. Oh, Singleton had the pass blocked, I think. Didn't realize it. There's a scramble now. Got it back. Whistle. And a timeout for Hills. We welcome you back to Pascack Hills High School in Montvale. CJ Driver, now the all-time leading point scorer in Bergen County High School lacrosse. But still a game to be won, and our score 11-8 in favor of Pascack Hills. Just over 7 minutes left. Quan now. There's some dark clouds threatening, but it does give us some shade. Davis goes over to Gezewell, and the freshman will get it back. Now it's the senior Quan going to Weaver. Now Driver, he scores! It's number 4 on the day for Driver. And a 4-goal Hills lead. Back underway with 6:50 left. Demarest running out of time. Cody Weiss with it on the far side of the field. Good check there from Park, but it stayed with Sands. Sands trying to get it within 3, but it's poked out. And using the speed all the way downfield, that looks like Micah Kadem. Driver, nice pass down, shot just wide from Nassau. Driver, tough catch, keeps it with him. 6 minutes left. Low shot, just blocked. And a good save there from Neil Bernhout. Open daylight for Demarest here. And Cody Weiss. Weiss, who has one today, shoots one right into the stick of Brendan Singleton, who's out of the crease and now pressured by Sands. Singleton bounces one, empty net. Oh, an impossible save! He came back and trapped that. Oh my gosh. Back in the offensive end, it's Bernhout with it for Demarest. Goalie hits it up. We have a whistle and a timeout taken by NVD. Welcome back. CJ Driver has become the all-time leading Bergen County point scorer. Brendan Singleton just made an incredible save. And now after a Demarest timeout, Hills will not have possession. It will be the Norsemen right near their own net. Winner of this one to play Mawa, who beat Fairlawn in their quarterfinal game. And Singleton will make the catch here, pressured, got it back, now goes upwards to nobody yet. NVD trying to get it back. We'll see if they can. Hard checks there. Man goes flying. That's Lundgren. More contact. And Hills will get possession here. 4:39 left. The Broncos with a 4-goal lead. Mike Weaver now to Alex Davis. Davis, the freshman, is going to take it behind the net. That was Jack Courtney with it for a moment, number 24. Now here is Sam Kwan. Davis again with it. Courtney behind the net. It's Nassau. Going over to Weaver now, and Kwan dropped it but got it back. 4 minutes left. Weaver down, Driver mishandled it, trying to get it back. And Demarest able to take it away, and they retain possession. Weiss. Downfield. Pass to Dickstein. Tried to go down, but good defense from Davis coming back. So here's Alex Davis, who has made some great plays in this game as well. But Demarest with the takeaway. Went off Onikian's stick, the shot. Pinto there. Singleton comes out with it. And he'll go up to Nassau on a bounce. Nassau dumps it down, but it went into Bernhout's stick. 3 minutes left. Little drop. This is Brickman now. And behind the net was Sands. Sands tried to send it in, but Singleton with another great save, and he's going to try and make things go a bit quicker now with 2.5 left. Onikian goes down to Driver. Behind the back, no. Missed a little to the right. Courtney got there, so Hills will retain possession with 2:21 left. Courtney now with Logan Nassau. Nassau calms things down. 2 minutes left. Nassau, high pass caught by Driver, who's got Kwan and finds him. 145. Kwan spinning. Nearly lost it. Now sends it down. Nassau couldn't handle it through 3 Demarest defenders. 1.5 left. Weaver there, Barak there, 2 Demarest players also pressuring, and it will come out with the Norseman with 1:21 left. Some whistles give us a stoppage. See, it looks like this is an NVD timeout with 1:20 to go. Final minute and 20 seconds of this Bergen County Invitational Tournament game between Demarest and Pascack Hills, where the Broncos have led pretty much the entire way. Right now, 12-8 in favor of Hills. Jackson Dickstein, the senior, behind the net with 45 seconds left. Demarest may be looking for one last charge. They lost the earlier matchup 11-7. Shot blocked in front of the net. That one nearly an own goal, I think, but Singleton able to get it with 30 and just sends it to midfield where Onikian's waiting with 25. Down to 20. Whistle after it goes out. Courtney will leave it, and it looks like Driver will come over and take this one with 20 seconds to go. Driver with 10 now. Looks like he'll just run out the clock. And coming down to the end, a 12-8 Pascack Hills win over the Demarest Norsemen. And they will play the top-ranked team in this Bergen Invitational 8-team tournament, the Mahwah Thunderbirds, in the semifinals of this BIT tournament. We thank you all for joining us. We congratulate CJ Driver. We're going to have an interview with CJ coming up, and then we'll send you on your way. Here was CJ Driver after breaking the Bergen County point record for boys lacrosse all time. You scored a goal to do it. It wasn't an assist. It was a goal, went in the net, and you just crashed down to your knees. How does it feel to, first of all, break a record?
I mean, it's pretty awesome. I mean, probably the top of the awards I've been able to break. I mean, all the hard work has finally paid off now. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's just awesome.
Not only are you in the Hills record book now after scoring 100 goals last year in your career, now you're in a county record book. You're one of the best ever in one of the most competitive lacrosse counties in New Jersey. How does it feel to have your name written in a history book?
I mean, it still hasn't really set in yet. It's hard to imagine holding such a prominent record for Bergen County. I mean, it takes some time, obviously, and it'll feel good once it sets in.
You've been at this since your freshman year. You've been pretty much focused on lacrosse your entire high school career. Is there any sort of emotion that can describe how it feels to have all that hard work pay off?
Yeah, I mean, just like late nights shooting on the net, going to wall ball in the morning, lifts. I mean, it's awesome just to see it all pay off. Like when in the moment it doesn't like feel like I'm really doing anything. When it actually like hits like this, it's awesome.
What's next for CJ? I mean, committed to Fairfield, and we congratulate you on that. What's next, both end of your high school career and going into college?
Well, we're gonna go win a league championship, and hopefully win our first state game ever, first home state game. And then potentially walking on a Fairfield. That'd be a pretty awesome achievement for me.
Well, your predecessor in the record book went to Yale for 4 years, so I think I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, whether you got to live up to those expectations or not. We'll see about it. But
Yeah.
CJ, congrats.
Thank you, Matt.
Hope it's a nice memory that you can go back and watch.
Thank you.
And when you win that first state game, we will definitely be there. So thanks for joining us from Pascack Hills and Montvale. For CJ Driver, for Sean Barry, my cameraman, I'm Matthew Merlino. So long from Montvale. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/athletics.